Okay, Joe Raiola, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I'd like to just say that I hope that everyone has a year somewhat less dysfunctional than the previous one.
That's that's a
That's a nice,
that's
that's a
wonderful.
good outlet.
That's
Thank you,
actually
Joe.
like
very
that.
sweet of you.
Have,
That
Nice.
was lovely.
have an undysfunctional New Year.
Nice.
I like
A
that.
slightly less. That's
Slightly less
It's
Yeah.
too
Not-
much
That's
pressure.
better. 'cause
Non
you know,
motivated.
Have a
Yeah.
slightly
No-
less
no
dysfunctional-
motivation.
No
slightly
motivation.
less dysfunctional. That means we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
like
I like that.
Patrick, what did we learn in class today?
Well, I'll tell you about dead air, man. You don't want to have that. And I'll tell you about it. I was working on the Gong Show, where I appropriately belonged. And Chuck wanted, he had some kind of little variety show he wanted to do, and he wanted George for a guest, and George wasn't up for it. And Chuck said, please try and get your brother to do that. And I said, well, I'll do what I can. And George says, well, I'll do it. But what I want to do is I want to stand on the stage and just say nothing. And Chuck said, let's do her. Because this was not the Gong Show. This was a little variety show. You know, they had like celebrities. And George just stood up there on stage and gave them dead air, man. And that's a nice thing to remember. Meanwhile, he had a flotation device also. And he turned off on that pretty quick, you know. And he said, you want to try that? And I said, I got claustrophobia, George.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't getting in that thing at all. So that takes care of that kind of meditation. And I don't need I got to tell you, man, if you can tap into whatever it was that I had in school, you would have meditation. They'd be coming on with, I don't care what subject it was, and all I had to do was glance out that window, and trust me, I was not in that classroom, and I was meditating.
I think that's disassociation.
It was wonderful. It was survival. I was surviving, man.
I think
Yeah.
you disassociated very well.
Yeah, I was good at that.
Yeah,
They
I'm
never,
sure you were.
Conduct Department
Make sure
D.
make sure you book a room at the Black Hole Motel.
Oh
Yeah.
look how much it costs. $22.85 a night.
to have a room with no internet service and no TV, so you can have a little peace and quiet.
Wow,
That's what people are
love
going to be paying for in 2012. Or you can just find it for yourself for free.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep it tuned to WDST. There's great music happening all afternoon and evening. Looking forward to a very creative, dynamic, interesting, unpredictable year.
Inspirational.
And we'll keep tabs on it here every Sunday morning. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year!